Brunswick, Keith Rains, Dave Tingley in the booth. Dave, assistant coach of the men's team here at Mount Allison. And day four, Dave. Day four, we made it.
Yeah, we barely, by the skin of our teeth, my friend. But yeah, we're here, and this is gonna be a fun day. Like obviously, I wish I was playing. We were playing today, but the teams that are here, they deserve it. Camosun yesterday came out like a house on fire against us, and really had a really good, solid plan of attack against our big, and they earned their way here. And Humber, I think, were kind of the underdogs a little bit yesterday. I think people thought Vanier was going to come out on top of that one, and then they got out to a lead, Vanier early, and Humber
second half, Humber just was on fire. And
Menzies defensively, and so this is going to be a good one. As we see my good buddy Andy Sharp here on the mic here in Cormac Gymnasium. Yeah, I'm going to need some water with my voice. I did some screaming last night, fans. I might be a little hoarse.
We have invited alumni and supporters who deserve to be recognized.
We'll pass it down to our PA announcer to introduce the starting lineups and also the presentation for game ball.
Dan and Betty Lou Chisholm have 3 men's basketball alumni in their family and have no doubt lost count of the number of games they attended during their son's time at Mount Allison. We are so pleased to have Dan and Betty Lou with us tonight, along with our sons Ben, an All-Canadian from the class of 2013, Alex from the class of 2017, and Matt from the class of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chisholm family.
Yeah, it seems all right. Love it.
Those Chisholm boys got to make themselves part of the show. Good grief.
Fans, I hope you're as excited for this one. This is our bronze medal matchup of the day. It features the Humber Hawks and the Camosun Chargers. Now, please rise if you're able for the singing of our national anthem, sung by Mount Allison University music student Anna Greer.
What a great week, the singers that they've had for O Canada.
All the details, I think Norval McConnell and the organizing crew just nailed on the head. The presenting of the game balls, honoring previous Mount A alums. I mean, they honored me. They got that one right. Nailed it, right?
Here's the starting lineups.
Here's the starting lineup for the Camosun Chargers. At guard, a 6'1" junior from Victoria, British Columbia, number 3, Cole Benton. At guard, a 6'1" senior from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 8, Jesse Vogel. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 11, Jaime Palamos Mullins from Valencia, Spain. At guard, a 6'5" sophomore from Victoria, British Columbia, number 15, Lucas Sheets. At forward, 6'4" from Victoria, a junior, number 17, Noah Hellman. And the Camosun Chargers are coached by Jeff Pickus. And now, let's hear it for the starting lineup of the Humber Hawks. At forward, a 6'6" junior from Brampton, Ontario, number 5, Malik Grant. At point guard, 6 foot, number 4 from Brampton, number 6, Cameron David. A point guard, 6 feet tall, he's a freshman, number 12, Wabina Antwi from Toronto. A senior forward, standing 6'8" above sea level from Brampton, Ontario, number 13, Jamani Barrett. Your point guard, a senior, 5'10" from Mountain, Ontario, number 23. This is Jalen Menzies.
Well, there we have it.
Are you ready to go?
The stage has been set. This is for the bronze medal. And just a quick update, Humber started off with a 104-57 win over Mount St. Vincent's. Then they lost a tough game against Keano. And that put Keano in the final, the gold medal game. They lost 63-56. And then they had to play yesterday against Vanier, a really tough game, but they opened it up in the second half and just got a big lead on Vanier, and Vanier just couldn't come back. They won 80-61 on that one. And we'll give you how Camosun got here in a few. Nice rebound inside.
That's not like Camosun to give him an easy put back like that, but yeah, this is going to be a really fascinating contrast in styles. Camosun wants to slow it down and get the best shot they can. Humber wants to play a million miles an hour.
Nice pass inside to Sheets.
That's what you'll see, a pinpoint backdoor looks. You'll see them run a lot of intricate screening action to get guys open. They just run their stuff so well, fundamental.
Big man Barrett with the left hand. Didn't go. Vogel. No, that's number 11.
Jaime Palamos Mullins.
Yeah.
He really
Valencia, Spain.
Takes care of that ball. Uses those quick hands to generate steals. He's an assists and steals machine. Is Jaime.
There's Vogel. 6 on the shot clock.
He can make that. Oh, he comes up short. That's Noah Hellman. He can make that. He can make that baseline jumper.
Okay, let's not put the hex on the shooters. Okay.
Oh, I did that the other day. Yeah, you didn't like that. You didn't like that. You like your shooters shooting shots.
Big rebound.
That's
Hellman with the rebound.
That's what Camosun wants. Any possession that ends with a shot that isn't from Grant and Menzies is a victory if you're Camosun. And how he's been on fire last night and again today. Lucas Sheets shot the lights out here last night. 8 for 11 from the field, I think, if I remember right, as the opposing coach watching it.
Foul inside on the big man Barrett.
And Sheets is he's the key, I think, for Camosun today. They're gonna have to score. We talked to after their first game. We talked to their loss. We talked to who was the player of the game? That was Vogel, Jesse Vogel. After the first game, he said, "Yeah, I mean, scoring points with us, that's been tough all year. But try to score 70 on us, see what happens, right?" So. But today, with Humber being so explosive, able to get up and down the floor, you got to think they're going to have to score like they did against us last night. They were very efficient.
Barrett makes them both.
And the key to that's going to be Sheets. He's their most efficient scorer, best shot maker, long. That's what they can't have.
Turnover, yeah. Got to help him out on that. Menzie.
Palamos Mullins is going to learn. He's going to learn from that turnover. Sheets. Thought he was going to pop it. They pass up good shots to get great ones.
Nice dish inside. Oh, just lost the handle. Vogel, 4 seconds on the clock. Taken away by the Hawks. Here they come, Grant. 6'6" point guard. Gotta like to have that.
Yeah, that was unbelievably good defense. Looked like that was Mullins in there walling up on him.
15, Lucas shoots his first foul on the team's second.
And you got to watch the foul trouble here for certain key guys on Camosun. They're going to want to have Sheets and Palemos, Mullins, and Vogel on the floor as much as possible.
Oh, just rimmed out there, David.
They're going to need a couple of shots to fall from a guy like David or a couple of their guys off the bench in order to put this pesky Camosun team away.
Grant off to David, coming in with the left hand. Nice hoop. They love to run.
They do.
8-5.
So a couple of easy hoops like that. That's going to be what Humber wants as well. But in the half court, they're going to need some scoring from guys other than Menzies and
Vogel
Grant.
to Sheets. Yes.
Automatic. You can't miss right now. You got to close the window on him, make him put it on the floor. But
first
that's
team all conference.
That's trouble too when he puts it on the floor. He's pretty effective there as well. But right now, he's shooting the ball too well. You got to make him put it down. Nice move, but better defense.
David, reverse.
Okay, there you go. There's David. Said we needed some points out of him. Got a little lucky there. Got knocked away, but right back into his hands. Sometimes you need a little luck. Another
Vogel inside to Noah. Oh.
Boy, he finishes that.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Nice pass from Vogel.
Menzie off the front of the rim.
That's the shot you want him to take. But then you can't expose the ball in front of Jalen Menzies. You can't expose it. Same thing if you're Humber, you can't expose it in front of Jaime Palemos Mullins, but you cannot expose the ball in front of Menzies. His hands are lightning. That's gonna go poorly for you.
Camosun's road to the bronze medal.
I'm going to plug my ears for this.
They lost 75-50 to Keano, and Keano is the #1 team out of Alberta. Won a tight game against Mount St. Vincent's, champions of the ACAA, 58-56. And then last night, Camosun defeated the hometown Mount Allison Mounties, 73-52.
That's Noah Hellman doing Noah Hellman things. Offensive rebound, stick back. He is so athletic and tough.
David with the rebound, out to Grant. Menzie going in with the right hand, in and out.
That's better, though. That's what you want if you're Humber. You want Menzies getting downhill.
Stevens is in the game for the Hawks.
Taj Maluki Stevens, and he,
number 20.
I love his activity on the offensive end of the floor. He keeps stuff alive for them just by getting his hands on rebounds. He's relentless.
There goes Sheets. He gets it. He was concerned with the pressure from Fazinkas.
He was very under control. Tough shot, too. They made it tough on him. Good Humber.
12-10 Chargers.
That's a good call. Good call.
Fazinkas with the charge.
Yeah, and you see Camosun, they've got a very, very unorthodox way of guarding man-to-man. Their rotations are very, very, they're interesting. I've never seen them rotate, and they practice it in warm-up. They do that. They drill it in warm-up. It's very unconventional, but it certainly works for them. These guys move their feet so well defensively.
Mullins to Sheets.
Can't miss.
Oh!
Listen, I waited till the ball hit the rim. And that was in and out. That was so close.
Okay, that's two. That's two already. And you're in the first quarter. Okay.
Again, good rotations there.
Oh, they're the heartbreaker ones.
Bad bounce.
Joshua, he was keeping his eye on the ball. Ball was short. Easy layup. The Camosun player had their back to the shot.
Oh, boy.
Another good hands inside.
Yeah, Mullins turned it over. Red idea. Hit Hellman there down low.
There's a nice board.
I think Humber's gonna have to make some threes.
Cormac Brown with the rebound. Give it to Mullins.
They made a bundle of threes in that when they pulled away in last night's semifinal.
Sheets. Gone straight up. It was good.
Great wall-up defense there from Stevens.
Good no call.
Yeah. No argument for Camosun, you saw.
No, that was Finch with the shot there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's down there.
Again, they're going to need some of those to go, but Camosun can't clean up the boards. It's interesting, Camosun, they're a much better offensive rebounding team than a defensive rebounding team.
Yeah.
In fact, Hellman, I don't know if you've heard, I don't know if this has really ever happened very much. Hellman has more offensive rebounds on the season than he does defensive rebounds. That's almost difficult to do as a guy that works as hard as him, but they're first out west in offensive rebounding, only sixth in defensive. So they really got to clean the glass here against Humber.
And you notice Humber is getting all their players in. I mean, this is their fourth nice shot. Number 2, Cormac Brown.
And for downtown Brown as our boy, there he goes. There goes Andy. But Cormac Brown shot under 30% on the year from 3, but this weekend he's been about 50. So, he's getting hot at the right time. He's downtown Brown.
There's Clark. Clock inside to Stevens. Got a foul underneath. And like I said, this is these teams' 4th game in 4 days. One of the hardest medals, the hardest medal to win in these national championships is the bronze, because you have to play every day.
Yep.
And these teams have done it. And what's Coach of the Year, Omer Miles, he's got his complete bench in now, resting some of his starters because he knows he's going to need them down the stretch. And if you can get quality minutes from the fellows off the bench, with Desjardins with the shot, I think it was touched.
Oh, and good awareness there. Good awareness there from, looked to me like it was Cormac Brown that got that back in bounds. And there he is again. Can't get that one to go.
Nice rebound, Clark.
But a good skip there from Belton to find his man who's been hot. Oh boy,
Antwi
looking for another charge there as Antwi went, but Brown went down in a heap again, but he's just a bulldog. They've got 4 or 5 guys just like him, Belton and Brown, just Finch, just bulldogs. That don't back down.
Vogel with the fadeaway off the front of the rim.
He's much better going off his right hand than he is left.
Desjardins in the corner to Clark. Nice. First-year player from Hamilton, Ontario.
Good looking player. He's been really good off the bench all weekend for them. Little shot making from him will go a long way.
15's here, under a minute to go in the first. Vogel with the loose ball with the floater. Can't get it to go. Clark with coming down on the left side. Dishes it off. That's 3. Vazinkas with a spinorama move.
Yeah, that was a difficult catch from Brown Fazekas on the feed from Brady Clark. Yeah, that's tough not to get a travel in that situation. You got to keep your feet set, and he knew the body contact was coming though, so he felt he could feel it. So he kept his pivot foot, got the ball up on the glass, and earned a trip to the line. So tight game. This is what I expected. I think this is going to be
tight. I tell you, tight.
This is going to be a tight one from start to finish, I think.
Well, the key thing that the Chargers have to do is don't get in foul trouble. And Omer, like we were saying, the coaching staff he's got a deeper bench, which might prove to be obviously it's a big advantage
Yep.
if they can be successful and holding they're making the Chargers work hard here in the last part of this first quarter. Nice fadeaway, can't go.
Yeah, he's much
Chargers
better.
haven't scored in a while.
McCormick's a much better shooter with his feet set. Off a feed from a shot created for him by someone else. He's good getting downhill and getting to the hoop, but that mid-range game of his isn't his strength. He's much better with his feet set from the corners, popping those threes.
Grant back on the court now for the Humber Hawks.
Nice move.
Layup, nice move in there by Vazingas.
He was their best player, I thought, in their first game. The win over the Mount.
3 seconds to go.
Boy, good shot.
Got it away, but didn't go in.
No,
that was
Belton. Cole Belton, yeah. Good shot fake. He almost lost the ball when he shot. The fake. So 3-point lead for the Hawks, and I think the transition game is really the key to that first quarter.
Well, and the bench came on, did a really nice job for the Hawks. Chargers went a little cold there last 3.5 minutes of this quarter, and the Hawks have taken an 18-15 lead here.
Well, I really thought coming into this game, if Camosun, if Humber, doesn't get the bulk of their scoring from Malik Grant and Mr. Menzies, the All-Canadian, Jalen Menzies, that I felt probably they might have a tough time with Camosun, because what Camosun did last night against us was they just set it up and they told us, sorry, Tim Ellison, you're All-Canadian, he's not getting anything.
Yeah.
He's not going to beat us. So you better find someone else. And I figured Camosun would have a very good system to take. Listen, Menzies and Malik Grant, you're not going. But it's much easier to game plan that for a 6'10" than it is for a couple of wings, right, in the guard. So, but really, you mentioned it. The bench did a terrific job in that first quarter because.
Well, in last night's game against Mount Allison, Camosun, one of their key stats here, they had 10 steals compared to the Mounties 1. And in turnovers, they had 11, and the Mounties had 19.
Yep.
So with the steals and the turnovers, that was part of the undoing last night for the Mounties.
They didn't turn Humber over once in the first quarter. Right, so
and Dave's going to give you the stats here from the first quarter.
They gave him 3. So we said, Grant and Menzies are the key. Only 2 points out of them. Cam David did a good job, 6 points on 3 for 5. And you talked about Brown Fazekas, Joshua, Brady Clark. They all got on the board, and it's 10 points for the hot shooting Lucas Sheets in the first quarter. Noah Hellman and Cormac Brown, the only other 2 players to score for Camosun in the first, so they're going to want to spread that scoring around. They got to get Mr. Vogel in gear, does Camosun.
And Humber, outstanding basketball program, year in and year out.
For years,
conference champions, always in the mix, always a lot of times at national events. They have outstanding program in the OCAA.
There goes that man again. Lucas Sheets up to a dozen already. That time he put that ball on the floor, and he is crafty going to the glass as well. Good footwork. Oh boy. Could have gotten a flop warning there. Antwi. No such luck.
Vogel, 12 on the shot clock. He sees a lane, kicks it out. Oh, good hand by Grant. That big wingspan. 3 seconds. Yeah. Got him on the arm.
Oh, boy. Just not a smart play there from Gobina Antwi. He is not a prolific shooter from distance from the floor is Hellman. He's great in the key, great touch, but he's not going to make a ton of those, particularly rushed against the shot clock. And hasn't been a great foul shooter this season, numbers-wise, Hellman. About a little over 60%, but he's been better in the better than the weekend.
I say he's going to make it since you say he's not a good foul shooter. I say he's going to make it.
Wasn't rooting for that, folks. Wasn't rooting for that, I promise you.
Grant.
Good defense there by Hellman again. You're always going to see him on the best big guy for the other
There's
team.
Vazingas going hard to the hole. Sheets with the ball. Got to watch out. Got to always protect the ball.
He's got a pretty tight handle, though.
Vogel.
Look at that move.
Nice move.
Gorgeous. From Belton.
Victoria, BC boy.
That's his game. Get to the glass. He's super, super tough, he's Belton. Get to that glass. Loves the body contact.
Oh, Grant with the tip. Hellman with the rebound. 8:05 left to go. We're all tied up at 20s, folks. Bronze medal game. Finch, the Vogel. Oh, get double team. Nice fadeaway. Yes! Gets a friendly bounce.
Finch, he's got that in him. Again, these guys are tough. They haven't shot traditionally a big percentage, but they know what shots they can take and make. And so when they're at their best.
Menzies from the corner, didn't go, rebound. Finch.
Jalen takes about 8 threes a game and only shoots about 27%. He's really way more effective getting downhill.
Woof. That was way outside the three.
I'm okay with him shooting it the way he is right now.
Yeah. Maybe one more step in, be a little bit more comfortable. They had to push that one a little bit. Whoa.
Little late call, but
got the foot.
Number 4, David Finch, his first foul. On the team's first. Now checking in for
good.
Chargers.
Yeah, no, good call.
Yeah, and it's only his first foul, so.
Yeah, they didn't see the contact right away. The rest, but I think, the result of the play kind of sold them what was.
Well, I mean, they try to knock it away. They get the foot in there, and he tripped over it.
Humber, number 6.
They call it in hockey. They call it in basketball.
But a trip's hard to see sometimes as a ref, right? Like all the feet in the way, so you don't know what's happened. Sometimes the late call's the right call, right?
Yeah. Here's Grant. Grant hasn't really got going yet.
He hasn't.
Vogel with the rebound.
Yep, he is now 0 for 4 by my count. And guess who's guarding him? Guess who his primary defender is?
Mullins.
I don't know who's the All-Star committee for our weekend here, but
8 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, just
it's knocked away.
Got a 2, reached in there.
But the effect that Hellman's had on every single game, regardless of the numbers. We talked about the first game that you and I did for Camosun. I mean, I think he had 11 and 5 were the numbers, but his impact on that game was infinitesimal, just like last night. 8 and 10, that's modest, but his impact on the game was massive, the way he guarded our big guys. So he's near the top of my list for All-Stars for this weekend, that's for sure.
I just want to give a huge shout out to the organizing committee here this week. Jacques Bellefleur and his great committee. And all the many volunteers to make it work. And also the CCAA. What outstanding conferences from coast to coast. If you're a student athlete and looking for a great quality programs, you see it from coast to coast. I mean, Camosun, you have University of Vancouver Island, Capilano, great out west. Then you got Keano in Alberta. Ontario, well, that's a war zone with the likes of Humber and Durham.
George Brown.
And the list just goes on. And then last night, Vanier, who is actually hosting Nationals next year in Montreal, the Cheetahs. And then you have the ACAA, and the road to get to nationals is tougher, getting tougher and tougher for a lot of these teams.
Getting tougher.
As the quality of the teams in every league is improved, which is great to get you ready for the show. We got George Brown in the gold medal game this year, second team out of the Ontario Conference.
They had to get in as a wild card. So it's a dogfight. It's a dogfight right now to get to this point.
Yeah.
And the basketball in general in Canada just keeps getting better and better and better, and the quality in small college is just another indicator.
Yeah. And you call it a small college, but just to give you an example, Humber has 40,000 enrollment. So, Camosun's over 14,000.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, let's put it in context a little bit.
Let's just say collegiate, college.
Collegiate,
ranks.
Exactly. That's just our old slang from back in the day, the small college league. Yeah.
Mullins looking for Sheets inside. He's being well guarded by Clark. Hellman. Nice move underneath by the big man.
Go for a shot fake. You cannot go for that shot fake. So effective.
Here comes Grant. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, that is a charge. Absolutely. The anticipation from Hellman. Beating him to the spot.
His first foul on the team's third. Now checking in for Camosun, number 1, Eric Lee.
Grant's struggles continue.
Number 13, Jamani Garrett. Charger ball.
Mullins back in for the Chargers.
Lee in the game for the Chargers. Mullins. Little fadeaway.
Yeah, good call. Mullins was tied up by the big man. Did he outwork?
What do you mean? I was grabbing something.
Listen, all weekend, bigger dudes have been confused as to why Noah Hellman is beating under that offensive rebound.
There's shot. Oh, inside.
Yeah, he's just 3 in a row. That one miss that I jinxed him on.
Yeah.
But he's got to keep shooting it. He's too good.
Grant being guarded by Sheets. That's hit the backboard.
That did, yep.
Out of bounds, Camosun basketball.
And he's getting frustrated. You
Yeah,
can see it on Grant's face. He really feels like that was contact. But consistently all weekend, the referees have allowed contact.
Make some noise.
Finch bringing the ball up. 26-20, Chargers with the lead. Mullins at the top. Barrett jumps out on him.
That's
Charge,
a smart play by Barrett. Really smart. He knew exactly what Belton was doing. Belton had just gotten that exact type of hoop about 3-4 minutes ago, where he did that Euro step through, that jump Euro step, and he saw that coming. Really intelligent defense there from Barrett.
Put your hands together.
Hellman battling down there with Barrett. Just will not let the big guy get a good catch in there, will Noah Hellman.
Mullins, turned the wrong way.
That was the right pass.
Yeah.
That was the right pass. Finch's footwork, I think
he went clockwise rather than counterclockwise, so he's facing the play.
Yep. That was the right pass. That turnover I'd put on
Finch.
I would. I think David would tell you the same thing.
He got discombobulated.
He did a little bit, yeah.
4:07 left to go here. Second quarter. I can't believe second quarter already, Dave.
Yeah, we're almost to the half. This is flying by. It's Menzies' third miss from distance.
Grant with the board. Oh, good hand. 9 on the shot clock. Entry. Charge again.
Guess who?
I'm going to say Noah Hellman drew the charge.
Guess who took the shot on the numbers?
There's a rumor on the Camosun bench that this could be his last game, but his fan club is lobbying very hard to get him to come back next year. I'm just throwing that out there. My sources.
I'm going to seek out Camosun games next year, and I'm going to hope that he's playing. And that's a frustration foul, I think, from Barrett.
Yeah.
That's what he does, right?
But Noah's not going to do anything out there. No, he's at the head of the key, outside the three. He's not going to do anything. Let him go. I mean, keep a vertical game. His game's inside, and he's a facilitator.
Noah will just keep taking that contact, with no frustration. But I think Barrett, that was frustration from him. He's tired of getting pushed around at the other end. Wanted to give as good as he got, but
yeah. And Stevenson back in.
So I'm hyped for game 2 this afternoon, this evening, I guess. Keith, you calling the gold medal game with Mr. Joe Razzo tonight?
What a pleasure. I mean, Joe, the experience that man has, the knowledge, 20 years coaching at McMaster University, and just a real treat to have him up in the booth for this gold medal game coming up at 7:30 tonight. So you're in for a treat, so make sure you tune in for the national final. And there's Grant finally. He just flicks his hands and finally it went in.
And what a tough shot to get it, right? That's how tough Camosun makes it on you to score.
Lees down to Finch. Finch guarded by Grant. Wow, nice shot. Tough shot, too. I mean, Grant's 6'6" with a long wingspan.
That's impressive. The shake and bake and the fadeaway, a little Nowitzki-esque there. Oh boy, Camosun bench wanted another offensive foul.
His first foul and the team's third.
Can't call 3 in a row.
Apparently not. That looked to me like every bit the charge the last couple were, but.
Well, and the angle, he was going backwards too. He was going back at a 45-degree angle. So I thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is what it is.
It is.
As like we said, those are the tough ones to call. Grant with a nice move. Off someone's foot though.
No, it's going to be. Yeah, Palamos Mollins, he is an absolute genius at that play. At
second foul. There's only 2.5 minutes left.
When he is one pass away and he pinches on the driver and gets his hand on that ball, he generates so many steals that way.
And there's a big shot block from Camosun number 1, Eric Lees taking out the trash.
Finch looking inside, cut. Yes, lovely cut by Lee. Going to the hole.
Beautiful. They just know each other so well. These guys are so cohesive.
Bazingas off Hellman's hands. Stevens with the ball. Five seconds on the clock. Menzie outside for 3. Yes!
Oh boy, that's a big one from both Menzies and Humber.
Yeah.
We needed that one. His first and 4 attempts from distance.
31-25, minute and a half left. Yeah.
Guess who?
Like he took it initially, but then he pushed off him.
Yeah, he did.
And that's why it was called. Like, hey, you got contact there. You can't just plow through the guy. I mean, I don't know if Humber has a football program, but if they do, I had the one guy be looking coming out in the team in the fall.
new linebacker for Humber football. But yeah, no, the call was really, really good because he didn't run through it, but the contact was there and he didn't go around it. He just, okay, that's my man. I'm going through you to get to him. You can't do that. If his position's established, you got to go around him.
Now in for the Hawks, number 6, Cameron David.
That's a second foul on Fazekas too.
David finally checks back in after his solid first quarter.
Joshua to Clark.
Oh,
yes.
That's a big one. Second one from distance for Isaiah Brady Clark.
Doesn't play like a first-year player.
No, he doesn't. He's been good all weekend, like we said, and that's a big, big shot.
Watch it. You can't be
time.
leaving the ball out there that far.
Menzies. You can't do it.
That costs you at the other end. You could see it from here. So, oh, that ball is way out there too far off his body.
You could put together a lengthy highlight tape of Jalen Menzies knocking the ball out of somebody's hands and then finishing it right up at the other end from Humber this year. Oh, nice shot block.
9 seconds on the shot clock. 29.4 left in the first half. 33-30 Chargers over the Hawks.
Taj Matiki-Stevens there with that block. He's been effective off the bench again for Humber, but timeout. Camosun.
Well, let's see what they can draw up here in the last 9 seconds.
I predict what they generate is a wide open shot because they are extremely well coached. That's been evident the last few days. Certainly, Jeff Pippas running and his squad. You know, they had us nailed last night with what we wanted to do, and and they ran their stuff to death like we knew they were going to do, and made shots. And so he runs a tight ship there. Obviously, they follow and listen to him, and he's going to have a good set coming out of here. And he's talked to his guys too, I'm sure, about not fouling on this last defensive possession as well. They're at 4 fouls. You don't want to put the Hawks on the line if you can help it, but
I got a feeling Menzies is just warming up for the second half. He had a great second. Him and Grant both yesterday had a great second half. So
he's gonna have to have a repeat. So without it, I don't think Humber's gonna be able to stick with Camosun. Here comes Vogel.
Oh, tough place in there.
They had it. I'm not sure who made the wrong read there, but it was gonna be a wide open shot.
Somebody didn't rotate it. Didn't rotate there.
So now they've got to play here without fouling. Forced in. Here's that rotation that I talked about. Almost looks like it's a zone at times. Turn it over. Boy, that's a big turnover.
Omer won't be happy with that.
No, he will not.
So here it is. Final shot. Hellman taking the ball out. Vogel will be bringing it up. See what kind of a shot they get.
Something with Sheets in a pick and roll. There it is. Yep.
Oh, going down this corner.
Oh,
off the rebound.
Shot didn't go. But that's you get Vogel moving right. That's where he's a threat to the corner. Open shot, all you can ask. And that's about all you can ask from the Camosun Chargers in the first half in general. This is the pace they want. Keep it in the 60s.
Well, the end of the first half in this bronze medal match, Camosun Chargers 33, the Humber Hawks 30. We're going to take a short break and be back for more exciting action from the CCAA Men's National Basketball Championships from Mount Allison University in Sackville, New Brunswick. Sackville, New Brunswick. Keith Rains, Dave Tingley in the booth bringing you this bronze medal game. And David, you get some of the stats there for the folks at home. Anything stands out?
Oh, can we hear me? There we go. If I actually get my mic in the right place. That's smart. If you're a Humber Hawks fan, you look at these numbers. They've only been to the line 4 times. That's not normal for them. They've only shot 35.3% from the field, 3 for 13 from 3. That's got to change. They've only turned the ball over twice in live ball, but that's not counting the numerous charges that Camosun has taken. And they're just forcing Humber in general into difficult shots. And they're playing at the pace that they want to play. It feels like the lead should be more than 3. But we'll see if Humber can turn this around, get this going at a little better pace for them. Up and down, up and down. That's a nice move. That is an intelligent play from Cameron David. He came out of that spin with his arms outstretched, welcoming contact on that ball, and they swiped at it. He was strong. He powered through, and he's getting to the glass. He was really good in the first half. It was Cameron David in his 13 minutes, 6 points, 4 boards. Missed both of his threes, though, so that's the story. 3 for 13 from 3. They're going to need somebody to knock down a shot from distance here to put away Camosun. And Camosun in the first half led by Lucas Sheets with 14. Noah Hellman, our guy, 8 and 6. And 3, I think 3 charges taken, Keith, by my count.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, another gorgeous backdoor look. Really good defense there by Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett takes up a lot of space underneath that hoop. Nice floater. Belton.
Yeah, that's Belton. Just cleaning up the messes, getting to loose balls and earning them other possessions and knocking down difficult shots like that. Yeah, Hellman's going to get called on that one.
Fouls on Camosun, number 17.
And he has to trust his guys there to give him some help. And only his first foul, as physical as he plays, not in foul trouble, only his first. We'll get to foul trouble here at the next break there too, Keith.
Okay.
Let the people know who's in foul trouble. Not much, but
yeah, there's a couple on each.
Some names to know with 2.
And you just don't want to get those ones with 2 fouls, early fouls here in the second half.
Exactly right.
Nice defense by Grant on Sheets.
Really good. Just the anticipation.
That was a good segue, Dave.
From Belton.
Talking about blocks and whatnot, and talking about fouls. Again, a good segue. There's Antony's 3rd foul early in the second half.
Yep, Antony's 3rd. He's to the bench. Jamani Barrett has 2. Bram Fazekas has 2. And for Camosun, it's only Jaime Palamos Mullins with his 2.
Vogel.
Oh boy, passed up a good one.
Nice.
Great one.
Tough. Belton.
This shows Mr. Announcer, I'm not just cleaning up people's messes. I can create a shot for myself. Played really well through the contact there.
Nice feed to the big man.
Gorgeous seal. And a great read from Humber. The pass wasn't available from the top. They just got it to the wing to get the angle.
Yeah. Barrett with the basket for the Hawks.
If they can get him involved a little bit, that would be helpful too. And a couple of easy ones.
Noah with the fadeaway, failed to go. Grant with the rebound. Wants to run. Barrett with the screen. Open look for 3.
Big one.
David.
He's been huge for them.
Brampton, Ontario.
Back to 1. And Humber feeling themselves a little bit more in this so far in this 3rd quarter.
Tough shot in there. Sheets takes it to the hole, draws a foul though.
Yeah, he did. He got the 3rd on the big man. That's 3 on Barrett now too. And like you said, that was going to be a difficult shot. It was really Barrett didn't have to go body him. He just had to stand there and be big.
Yep.
And that would have been a really difficult left-handed finish. But now, into the game again is Taj Motiki Stevens. Kind of does what he did does what he does in the first half. No points, but 5 boards and a block. That's kind of what he does. He just gets down and dirty.
There's a rebound.
Rebound, yep. Does the little things for Humber. You don't need to do. Oh boy, big shot from Menzies. So just like yesterday, Humber in the third quarter, they started to knock down some shots, particularly from range. That's the shot.
Vogel, there.
That is the shot. He loves that shot. 0 for 2, no points in the first half. That's huge.
If you're a Chargers fan, you like to see that.
Get him going downhill right. That's where he loves to play.
Grant with the miss, Vogel with the rebound. Sheets, I'll take this shot.
Oh, yeah, can't give
soft.
it to him.
Oh,
Boy.
Just off the front of the rim. He's got a nice soft shot there, too.
Yeah, they've gotten lucky. That's his 4th straight miss. That one was wide open.
It was Fazekas with.
Yeah, not the shot Brad Fazekas really excels at.
Nice steal by Mincy.
Theft.
That's right.
Absolute theft.
Look at that. Takes it all the way to the hole.
Add it to the highlight tape.
Yeah.
Theft to the score.
41-40. Hawks with the lead. Must protect the ball. Hellman at top. He's got the cutter. Oh, nice block by Grant. Should have went the other side. No one was on the other side of the hoop.
Just didn't have his balance. Just didn't have his balance.
Nancy, got to call a timeout.
Yeah. Now this is the Humber game that we're used to. Menzies out on the break. Lather, rinse, repeat. Jalen Menzies on a layup on the fast break. So, yeah, I mean, this, you can see the pace. You said the pace was not right for Humber.
No.
Never mind the score. The pace wasn't right. They don't want to play in the 60s. They want to play in the 80s and the 90s. And it's been much more the pace to their favor so far in this quarter.
Well, yesterday, they had 29 points at the half. And they finished with 80.
Yep.
But they exploded in the second half. Menzie leading the charge, as well as Grant.
Well, those threes went in, right? Like when Humber's making threes, forget it.
And steals. They were turning
it.
the ball over.
Yeah, so Humber not a prolific three-point team, but when those shots are going down, and they can make them, they got guys that can make them. Menzie shoots a low percentage, but it's not like he can't make them. And if he gets hot from distance, I mean, forget about it. He's going to get you those. He's going to get some steals. He's going to pinch like his backcourt mate on the other side. Palamos Mullins does those pinches where he knocks the ball away from a guy exposing it. He's going to get 2, 3, 4, 5 of those a game if you let him, if you expose that ball. But when he mixes in the perimeter shot, if that's going down, forget it. He's impossible to defend.
Camosun is just outside of Victoria, BC. Would you say?
It was.
Yeah. Not too far.
Saanich, to be exact.
Yeah. About 14,000. And there you got a turnover. And there's something that you didn't want after a timeout, to have not even get a shot off.
No, and it's a rare. Palamos Mullins not a lot of turnovers. He doesn't turn the ball over for a guy that has the ball in his hands that much. Not a high turnover rate. We're not used to seeing him not execute. Oh boy, Hellman couldn't get out of the way.
Stay with the Hawks. Camosun are going to bring in number 4, David.
Humber loves that drive baseline and have an opposite cutter come to make himself available there.
$12 seconds on the shot clock. Grant with the ball. He'll take that.
Yeah, that's a good
Thank you very much.
That's a good shot for him. Going left, wide open.
45-40. Chargers need a hoop.
Yeah. They don't want to get into a deficit with Humber because they
got to travel here.
Yeah. 2 in a row on Palamos Mullins. But deficits they don't operate well from a deficit. They're not a high, they don't normally score in the 70s, 80s, 90s, so they want to keep this score in the 60s. So now against a bit of a zone look here from Camosun, it looks like.
Bazingas with the fadeaway, nice touch.
Tough shot to keep your balance. He's taking it up on himself to body up Palermo's Mullins as well. That's going to be the other way. Yep. Tipped off of Palermo's Mullins. Going back the other way. This run is becoming tsunami-ish a little bit here.
Mullins has had a rough 3 minutes.
He really has. On both ends. Much better spacing from Humber so far in this half. It's given, especially Grant here, a little more room to operate. Well, if he makes that, forget it. Yeah. I think might be their day. Might be their day. Got to shake your head when that one goes in.
He had to do a fadeaway because Hellman was on him tight.
Yep. That's good.
Is that 4?
I was just going to say it. No, it looks like it's 3.
Oh, well, wait. It hasn't come yet. Third foul.
Yeah. So that's good. But they're going to take him out anyway. Him and Menzies replaced in the backcourt. Here's a spot where Camosun can make a run here a little bit. Mullins, it's a smart pass. Good defense, but
nice take to the hole. David Finch.
He's had a couple.
That was a big hoop.
He's had a couple of really big hoops for them so far. First half, that fadeaway from the baseline, difficult shot. So he doesn't mind late clock situations, does Mr. Finch.
Oh, Grant's feeling it. He's feeling it now.
Late in the clock twice. Heartbreakers. If you're a Camosun fan, man, 2 really good defensive possessions. Eliminated by good shot making.
Good look. Belton off the front of the iron.
Yeah, not his favorite shot. He's on a prolific three-point guy. That looked like you know what? In the moment I said, boy, that's a bad shot. Oh, no, wait, I think it's a pass. And I think I was right. I think that was a pass. I think he saw his man, Taj Stevens, coming baseline.
Homer reminds me, what are you doing? No, really, Coach, I saw him. I took it.
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. I think he took it into a weird place. Like I think what his coach is talking about, you drove into a place where it was already occupied. But I think he's saying there, yeah, once I got it there, Coach, I saw my man. It looked to me like he saw him and passed it.
We'll go with that.
Maybe I'm giving him too much credit.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
54-42.
So this is where the Chargers can make some inroads. They've subbed off Menzies. They've subbed off Grant to give them some rest. Can you find those shots that you got so easily in the first half? And that's not what you want. You don't want the ball in the hands of Lungsden.
And in the first half, how many turnovers did Camosun have in the first half?
6.
Well, they've had at least 4 already here in the second.
They may actually have met that number already. Oh, almost a theft there.
Harewood was looking for
it.
Vogel.
Oh, boy. That should have been a shot from Jesse. He knows it.
Yeah, he's got to be taking those.
That's too tough to catch.
Humber's going to sub in number 23.
Lunston wasn't expecting it. He was rolling to the hole, but tough pass.
Yeah,
If he caught it anyhow, he'd been on the baseline.
24-9 here is the run since the start of the second half for Humber. Oh, nice cut, but a good sink there on the weak side from Camosun created the turnover.
Well, another turnover.
And boy, the Camosun coach
very frustrated
with his guys, and they're just as frustrated as they are with themselves. That's a pass they execute well, like kick out to the corner, but that was wild from Finch. Good defense here from Camosun. Oh, they got lucky. Oh, takeaway from Vogel.
Blocked at the other end.
Oh, and then a careless turnover that way. Everybody's just got to chill out here. Both coaches going, hey, take it easy. Let's get a good one. This is a common call from them when they do a tap on the head that's a little bit of a horns look into a side screen pick and roll. Nothing there. Humber played it really well. Missed that shot.
Good defense.
Same
Real
what he
good.
had in the first half, but it was definitely rushed against the clock.
"15 seconds, 10 on the shot."
Get one up here.
Oh, nice try. Down 12, 54-42 at the end of three quarters. That definitely was a Humber Hawk quarter.
Yeah, 24-9 was the run. That's the score in the third quarter. They've been a real second half team the last couple of days, Keith, but Camosun, you don't want to count them out at this point. You know how mentally tough these guys are, how physically tough these guys are, and they're gonna put everything into this fourth quarter. But Humber, that is the pace of play that they want. That third quarter played at, and they just did a tremendous job defensively on Camosun, and they got out and ran. And they also had the benefit of some unbelievable shot making when Camosun did have their number on a defensive possession.
Well, and
unbelievable shots from Grant there on 2 occasions.
Yeah. Fadeaway three, and then he had another fadeaway as the clock was running out, and he banked it.
A little one-footer.
Yeah.
No, that was a swish, but it was that one-footer Nowitzki.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Our stats people are lovely, lovely stats people.
Well, we were saying last night, if you folks hadn't been tuned in, I mean, the place was pretty full here last night for the Mount A game, and our scores tables down at court level. And to get the stats up to us, they passed them through the crowd.
I saw that. That was charming. So 6 points in the quarter for Malik Grant. He's up to 8 on the game. Cameron David in double figures with 10, and Menzies with a good quarter, up to 14. He had 7 in that quarter on 3 for 3 from the field. And 1-3. So his steal total reads as 2. It's more than that. He's got at least 4. And, just a tremendous quarter. They shot the ball 10 for 15 from the field versus 4 for 12 for Camosun after shooting high 40s in the first half. So, Camosun, that's just, you got to, okay, guys, that quarter happened. You knew Humber was going to come back on us. That's got to be the run. And now it ends.
Well, and
back
here
to what
it
we
is.
did well.
Chargers have the ball to start off this fourth, and they need a hoop here.
Well, they need to get a good shot. they haven't even gotten the shots that they want in a while. Just get a good shot. Boy, Amos Mullins had it knocked away. They got it back. That's a corner. He loves that shot. He loves that shot.
Cormac Brown.
Corner three.
Boy, did they need that.
Huge. He loves that shot. See, I didn't jinx him that time.
No.
You don't call me out.
I didn't. I love you, man. I love you, okay? Just want to say.
Menzies.
There, got to stop.
Yeah.
Chargers get this one. They think, okay, hey, we're back in this. We're back in this thing.
They just need to group solid possessions together. They didn't group any solid possessions, either offensively or defensively, in that third quarter. Mullins. That would have been big. He's a pretty solid three-point shooter. Doesn't take a ton, about 2.5 a game, but he makes them in the high 30s.
Another turnover.
Careless turnover.
I don't know. I'd be looking for Brown down that corner again. Feed the man while he's hot. There you go.
Read your mind. Read your mind.
Thank you.
He's on fire for Camosun.
Here comes my man on the call. Andy Sharp, my fellow Mount A assistant, who's the best in the biz around here.
Well,
on the mic in the
and you know, as a former player and a coach now, like you get a guy in a little bit of a groove there. I mean, that was pure, that first one. Well, then give it back to him. Don't wait 5 minutes and give him a shot. Give it back to him now.
He's in rhythm.
Yes.
And Noah Hellman is a smart guy, just like we are.
Yeah, that's it.
He saw that coming a mile away. Where's my man? There he is, from the same spot. So 54-48, the lead, down to 6, quick as you like. And the Chargers are back in it, so it's going to be a fun finish.
Yeah, so don't you dare go away from that computer screen or your iPhone or your Samsung or maybe the real organized ones has their computer hooked up to their TV set.
Of course they do. Of course they do. But a good crowd here today, too, for third place. You know, we're in a small town, Sackville, here in New Brunswick. So
a lot of the supporters are behind the benches over our side.
On our side of the floor, yeah. So there's a good crowd on the camera side, but also a big crowd over here, too, on this side. But, real good atmosphere in here for these guys for the bronze medal game.
Antwi to David, to Menzie. He's the guy. Goes in, spins around. Oh, can't get it, but Bear with the big board.
Oh, boy.
Boy, that was an important hoop for Humber.
Yeah, playing with 3 now, too, both Antwi and Barrett. Barrett's got to stay on the floor.
Out of balance, but that's going to stay with Camosun.
Okay, are they going to switch the... Yeah. You saw a touch.
Yeah. Now, what happened there is Brown, which is a shame because he was in a groove, he actually, I think, got his foot stepped on as he was trying to back out there for that ball.
Oh,
and that hurts.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to go.
No.
The rest of the game.
No, so he went in, and then he started to come back out to get the ball, and the defensive guy and he's tried to haul it away, and I don't know if he rolled on it afterwards when he fell down. Or
kind of holding his knee.
Yeah.
Maybe
could have hyperextended
it, maybe.
Ice is our friend.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you want to see him back. He's so key to them.
But he was in rhythm.
Made those 2 threes.
Next man up
has
been the Chargers' way. He stepped out of bounds.
He did.
That's the first one we had today. We're always good for like at least 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, with the big, we try to get a little tricky on the sideline there. With the big sneakers on, these guys. Bound to see some. Oh, boy.
Whoa. That just got away. Feel fortunate there. Don't go into where the trees are. Oh, my goodness, he made it. Oh, jeez. I thought he was going to pull up because Grant's there, 6'6" with a huge wingspan. but he went in, got contested on that first shot, but he quick back up and put it back in.
That's Antwi's fourth. Oh, it doesn't pay out off at the line, though.
That's a little bit more arc in that shot.
6-point game again.
Oh, big man.
Clever pass, too.
Yeah.
You see that? That was such a nice pass from David. He didn't pass it. So where Barrett was situated in the middle of that key, you pass it into him, that's going to get knocked away. He passed it. He had to reach out away from the hoop.
Yeah, because there's nobody in that key area.
Exactly. Knowing his man could corral that. He's got good hands. That's
Big
an intelligent pass. Intelligent pass. And Barrett was smart to know what his guy was doing, too. That's obviously something they work on. Make sure you hit that pass where the big man can catch it. Don't throw it into traffic.
And that's what you got to have for the big man. Automatic at the foul line.
Soft hands and free throws. That's a big one from we got a big guy with soft hands who can make free throws.
Yeah.
Was that you?
Yeah, I had good hands. Oh, another turnover. And that's one thing Camosun cannot afford, just to be giving the ball up without any shots.
David's been really, really disruptive on both ends. He's had his strongest game of the tournament.
Grant.
I thought that one was going to go in. He's in such a good rhythm right now. They got
it's a foul shot there.
Noah Hellman getting a taste of his own medicine down there. He is. Look at that from David.
Great defense.
Terrific stuff. They realize how important he is as a ball mover, too. So they've started to put some pressure on him down low, not let him catch and be part of the offense. Oh, that would have been a make. Cameron David again, boy. Have yourself a fourth quarter there, Mr. David.
It's very creative.
Barrett going to go out again in favor of Matiki Stevens.
At the line, shooting 2 for Humber, Cameron David.
I dare say we'll see Mr. Barrett again here in a couple minutes, I would imagine. One for two at the line for Cameron. So Palamos Mullins calls something for specific here. Oh, that's pretty basketball, but good closeout by
7
Humber.
seconds.
Humber. He did it again. He went for the shot fake. Noah Hellman just patient, and he gets his man in the air every time.
Cagey veteran.
You got to know what's coming, boys. The shot fake is coming.
Stevens, his first foul, 19 seconds.
Matiki Stevens, eight rebounds and 2 blocks in this game from Matiki Stevens, doing the damage the way he normally does with his athleticism and defense.
Brown's knee has been wrapped up here by the physio sports therapist.
Looks like he might be able to go, which is good news. 2 misses at the line, but my goodness, Cole Belton sneaking in there, keeping things alive. That's tough when you don't rebound and miss free throw.
Chargers get second life. Got a hold here on Grant, reaching in.
Yeah.
Humber, number 5.
Only his second.
His second foul, and the team's third. Charger ball. Look
at that design play. Beauty. Just didn't get it to go, but there's Hellman. Oh,
That's your shot there. Wow, look at that
time
rebound.
I jinxed it.
Off the rim. Yeah, you did.
That was my bad.
That's 3 on you.
Jesse Vogel, automatic from that distance, going right normally. They got a break opportunity now, though. Good body control from Vogel. Menzies got there to take a charge, and yeah, there was some contact, but
I think he was
Vogel kept
sort of
himself
close to that circle.
Yeah, but he kept himself enough in control. Didn't hit him with an elbow, didn't hit him with a shoulder, just a little soft nudge to get space for that finish.
David. There's an angle there.
Oh boy, that was a good drive.
Yes. He sliced through that, protected the ball, laid it in for 2.
Robina Antwi, that's his first hoop. Picked a good time for it.
Vogel driving to the hole now. Top hoop over Stevens.
Oh, that was a creative little spinner from Vogel.
We're under 4.5 minutes here to go in the 4th quarter. I was thinking it was just the 3rd quarter. I mean, okay, They got another quarter. Travel on Grant.
Now this pace is more like Camosun.
Number 8, Isaiah Brady Clark.
12-7 Chargers in this quarter so far to narrow the gap.
Chargers needs Sheets to be hitting some of those outside shots again. He's in the corner.
Look at that.
Nice hoop.
From
Vogel putting it on his shoulders.
Yeah. That was a gorgeous move. He did that football tuck.
5-point game.
Between the traffic and the kiss with the left, and we're down to 5. This is gonna be a fun finish. He made a couple. No, not that one. I thought maybe that one was going to be a big one for Brady Clark, and a good setup from Cameron David.
Number 8, Isaiah Brady Clark, his first foul on the team's 4th.
And that's not a good foul. You don't want to keep giving that one.
Well, because the next one they're in bonus.
Now you're in bonus.
One more. Chargers always had 2 fouls this quarter. And if you're behind, one of the good things you want to do is score when the clock is stopped. Vogel again.
That's a shot.
He's in the groove.
Shot. Down to 3.
From Las Vegas, Nevada.
Calling for a screen is Antwi. And that's a tough one. That's going to be a tough make.
Fouls on Camosun, number 11, Jaime Palermo's Mullins. His first foul and the team's 3rd.
I guess maybe the riding him out of bounds made it a harder one, maybe.
Yeah.
That could be. Maybe that's
someone put a shoulder.
Maybe there's a chance of that.
Someone put a shoulder in him a little bit to force in that way. It wasn't his design to be in that position, but he drew the foul. Lovely.
Big free throw. Lovely sneakers too, don't you think?
Oh, very.
They call that pink or salmon?
Oh, I think that's pink.
Yeah, that's pink. Good shoes, good shot. Back to 5.
He's a complete package here.
Looking for the back door was Camosun.
Oh, they're playing much further out on Vogel now. He gets in there. The fake. Oh, just can't get that one.
It's not as good going left. He's much more comfortable going right. And he had Hellman there, I felt.
5-point game on 2.5, less than 2.5 to go here. Minzy has been quiet here,
Very.
which is scary if you're a Chargers fan. Stevens,
Ooh, that was travel. Got away with it.
In and out, rebound, block shot, Sheets.
Sheets.
Mullins with the ball. Big defensive stance there by the Chargers.
That was a pull it back out. You get that offensive rebound, you're up 5, 2 minutes left, you pull that back out.
You got caught in there. Yeah, that's the place you don't want to be.
Especially with Menzies bearing down on you with
yeah.
those hands. But I think he thought if once he got there, he was going to have a kick to the opposite corner, but Humber took that away. The Rise and Fire, they can't get the offensive rebound. That was another situation. You pull it back out and you run something.
Yeah.
You're up 5 with a minute and a half left. Just bad decisions by Humber here with the ball.
There's a shot. That's got to go.
Gotta make it.
Yeah, that was a good look, though.
Yeah, just hasn't gotten one to go in almost pretty much 4 quarters now. He made his first few and then went cold with Sheets.
Fouls on Camosun, number 3, Cole Belton, his 3rd foul, and the team's 4th. Timeout, Chargers.
There we go. Timeout, Chargers. We'll see. Do they have a different defense that they trust to run out of a timeout with 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the bronze medal final? That'll be a question. Do they have something that they go to in these situations? Let's show them something we haven't shown them all game that we trust to run and run well for the first time all night. We'll see if or maybe they just stick with what they do best, which is that tough man-to-man.
And we got 107 to go. I mean, obviously, if Humber scores, it's going to be a tough. They got to have Chargers need a stop here. 5-point, 2-possession game, minute 7. You got time. But can't be a lot of dribbling down the other end. You got a little dribble, kick and go, or kick and draw. Like if you're driving and go, you can't be 4 or 5 passes and dribbling.
Yeah,
because you're going to run out of time.
They're good at. I mean, their ball movement's been extraordinary all weekend, so that's not the worry. But they're typically very, very, very patient. They got to be a little less patient now, especially if Humber gets a score here. Actually, they can still be patient if Humber doesn't get a score.
That's right.
I think 5 points is a huge difference than 7 or 8.
Oh, 5's a two possession.
Five's still got 2 possessions.
Camosun Chargers, let me hear you, Camosun Chargers.
And they're in a good spot. If they have to foul, they can give one to put Humber on the line.
Oh, big rebound.
Get it. Boy, that's huge. Now
Grant will take this one. Turnover, but he used the clock.
And a huge miss. Now you got to foul, I think.
Yeah. You don't want to foul him. He's very good.
Oh boy, did you catch him?
No.
Belton feels bad. I don't know. He went down a heap after that. Didn't look dirty or anything, but Cameron David's in some pain. He's been terrific.
Well, you got it in an area.
Yes, I believe he accidentally hit him in an area that you don't want to be hit. The area that shall not be named.
Shooting 2 for Humber.
David makes these 2. You can start making a case for him for player of the game. He's been great. especially on the defensive end. That's two huge ones.
65-58. 17 seconds. Vogel. Oh, yeah.
And missed the free throw. Boy. Oh, he's just choked, you can tell. That would have been down to 5. Still would have been a tough road to hoe, but you bring it down to 5, you still feel like you got a chance. Now with you with 7 with free throws, that's going to be pretty tough. Menzies now looking to ice it. These two would ice it.
I think it's been iced.
But
I like your attitude.
You very well may be correct. I have seen a couple of miracle endings in my life where 7 and 9 makes a big difference. 5 or 7 makes a big difference. So we'll see. 8-point lead. And Big Barrett back in.
He wants to be out there for the end. It's his 5th-year player.
Damn right.
Timeout, Camosun.
So Camosun.
They're drawing up that 8-point play.
They're drawing up the 8-point play. So just a wonderful season for the Camosun Chargers. 16-8 in the Pac West.
Score 3 points. Steal the ball in. Kick it out 3.6. Get the throwing back in. They'll turn it over. Get the ball back 2 to a tie. There you go.
You've seen the Tracy McGrady ending about where he scores.
Well, didn't Bird do that years ago in the playoffs and Reggie Miller? Reggie Miller had one of those.
Yeah, you got Reggie Miller against the Knicks, the miracle finish. You got Tracy McGrady with, was it 15 points in the last 44 seconds of a game against the Spurs. You know, you got some miracle endings. This one would be a little bit beyond. So, but yeah, Camosun win or lose, wonderful
Listen,
season.
What a great representative from the Pac West. Fantastic tournament for those gentlemen. Excellent ambassadors of their college and their conference. 12.6 left. Mullins taking the ball out. See what coaches got drawn up here. Oh, don't be.
You can't mess around, guys. You got to get one up.
Okay, got a shot off.
They're gonna let the clock run out now. And Humber College
are your bronze medalists. 2024 CCAA bronze medalist, Humber College.
And you see some of those 4th and 5th year guys. You see that reaction when it sets in at your last game. That's tough. It really is tough. Win or lose, when it settles in at your last game, it can be really, really tough.
We're going to have Player of the Game awards. Coach Dave, we'll see if we'll get the boys to come up for an interview.
For sure.
The bronze medal will be presented at the conclusion of the gold medal match tonight.
All right.
Okay, good to know, huh, Dave?
Lovely. I love that.
Okay, love that. And also at that time we'll have tournament all-stars,
MVP,
all that good stuff.
For
so
sure.
that will be coming after the gold medal game tonight. So you folks, Humber Hawks fans back home, stay tuned. Love you to watch the gold medal game tonight. And if you're unable to, make sure you tune in towards the end of the broadcast to see the presentation of a bronze medal for Humber. So now we'll pass it over to the house announcer.
Fantastic job, fans. I want you to give yourselves a hand.
Yeah, real good atmosphere here for this bronze medal game. A good crowd, obviously supporters from way out west and Ontario. So I'm thinking Lucas Sheets probably player of the game.
I love how you.
I have to do it. It's a sickness. I have to try to pick this. probably going to be Lucas Sheets, but if they spread it around a little bit with Cormac Brown or even Cole Belton, I think deserves some player of the game love. He was good again today. But for Humber,
player of the game for Camosun, Mr. Reliable, number 15, Lucas Sheets.
Yeah. And I think you go, I'd love to see Cameron David get it for Humber. Just terrific defense from him today. 13 points, 6 boards from the point guard position.
And the player of the game for the
See the emotion coming out of Noah Hellman.
Number 6, Cameron David.
Yeah! Wow! Yeah, I got one right.
You're getting ready for your NCAA picks, aren't you?
I'm on fire. I'm on fire this weekend.
So fantastic job to both of these teams. What a great game. But how about a huge hand for the bronze medal winning Humber Hawks.
So we'll hope to talk to Cameron David.
Gold medal game, so stick around. Our gold medal game is coming up right now. Thanks for coming out to the men's and national championships.
Okay.
Yeah, Cameron's coming over. We'll have a little chit chat. Hey Cameron, how you doing, pal?
I'm good. How are you? I'm good.
Great, man. Great game by you, and I'm sure you're happy to finish your season with the bronze medal. So, as a fourth-year guy, what are the emotions you're feeling as a fourth-year guy leaving Humber with this bronze medal?
It feels good, especially getting this is my first time at nationals, so it's a great experience. I'm glad to experience it with this group of guys. You know, we're so close on and off the court, so it's just a great experience overall.
And the difference you made today, I mean, you were really good offensively, 13 points, but your 6 boards as a point guard and your defense today was really the difference. Is that what you've been, our first look at you guys this year, that's been your calling card all year, you on defense for this squad, supporting guys like Menzies and Malik Grant scoring the ball on the offensive end?
Yeah, so defensively, like, we know we can score more than other teams, but it's just stopping them. So we knew this is our last game of the season, so we just wanted to go all out and, give everything we had. So.
And you guys were down at halftime, and, we were down at halftime again yesterday, too, and you've been a second-half team last couple of days. Was the talk, because it looked to us like you guys just talked about pace at halftime, playing with better pace, getting the pace of the game away from Camosun and back to you guys. Was that what was discussed at halftime?
That was definitely what was discussed, because we know that they pretty much only go 7 deep. And we tend to go 10 deep, 11 deep. So if we could get the pace going and get them running and kind of get them tired, then we knew that would be the best thing for us.
Well, terrific stuff, man. Great game. Glad you ended your career with the player of the game performance in the bronze medal. Congrats, man.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
You as well.
Oh, I'm talking to my man, too. Oh, nice.
Hello.
Hey, Lucas, how you doing, pal?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, man. So, listen, congratulations on a terrific tournament. You guys were fun to watch, even when I was coaching against you last night. So, you came out, you killed us last night with that jumper, and then you came out on fire again. Cooled off a little in the second half, but that was really Humber's defense turned it up on you guys a little bit. But you guys really kept the pace of the game the way you wanted in that first half, and you guys seem to be really well drilled and well coached. Your coaching staff, I bet you guys have a lot of respect for.
Oh yeah, Jeff's amazing. Chris is amazing. Tyson's amazing. Everybody that works with us throughout the season and in the off season is great. We really work on our principles throughout the season, just repetition, and it shows in the game. So.
Yeah, you guys are about as well drilled and efficient offensively as any guys I've seen. So you guys today, I mean, it just was a matter of some shot making there in the second half. I guess pace was really important today. You guys kept the first half to your pace. Do you feel like the pace got away from you maybe a little in the second?
Yeah, they definitely turned up the intensity on us in the second. They're a good transition team. Once they get out and go in the full court, they're pretty hard to stop. So yeah, I'd say that a couple live ball turnovers made their run, and then we just kept crawling back. So.
Well, you're back next year. You've got a strong team coming back next year too. We might see you out in Quebec there next year. We'll meet up again maybe. So congrats, man, and a good end of the season.
Yeah.
And safe trip back.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Great interview.
Thanks, Will.
Yeah, two well-deserving player of the games, and what, like I said earlier in the broadcast, what great representatives of their colleges and their conferences.
Yeah.
These teams and these players. We're going to take a little break here, obviously, to get ready for our gold medal game tonight at 7:30.
Well,
prime time.
I'll be watching in the stands, pal. You have fun
with Joe, Big Joe, Coach Joe.
And man, this was fun. I had a lot of fun with you this week.
Yeah.
This was a blast.
Thanks, David.
On and off the floor, so you enjoy yourself.
Coach Tingley, this is Keith Rains. We're signing off for now, but we'll be back at 7:30 from the CCAA Men's Basketball National Championships from Mount Allison University in Sackville, New Brunswick.